Welcome to the Local Yokel Idaho podcast. This is the event episode where we talk about performances, fun events, and other events happening in Idaho this next week. If you have an event you think people would like or are an organizer of an event such as dances, conferences, classes, farmers markets, clubs, or grand openings of new businesses, please reach out so I can put it on here. I try to cover as many of the interesting events that are happening in Idaho, but I'm just one person, and your guys' help goes a long way. There are also timestamps down in the description so you can jump to whichever area you're interested in. We have the Treasure Valley area, we've got Eastern Idaho, Northern Idaho, and then the McCall/Cascade area because it's kind of sandwiched there in the middle. And with that said, thank you, and let's get into it. Starting off with the Treasure Valley in performances in Boise Thursday through Sunday. There's the Boise Music Week at the Morrison Center. Check below for times. It's over a couple days. And then the Discovery Center has a new exhibit called the Fans Strike Back. It is one of the largest Star Wars fan exhibits featuring items from fans from around the world. Then in Nampa Saturday, there's the 15th annual Everything Old is New Again dance recital from 10:30 a.m. to 12 p.m. at the Nampa Civic Center. And then in Emmett Friday, there is the GCCC 3Cs golf tournament from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. at the Emmett Golf Course. Then in fun events in Boise Thursday, there's a quilt, craft, and sewing festival at Expo Idaho. And then Saturday, there is the Southern Idaho Food Truck Festival at 2 p.m. to 8 p.m. at the Boise Hawks Stadium. And then Sunday, the Boise Depot has a free open house from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. There are guided tours from 12 p.m. to 1:30 p.m. And then in Meridian Saturday, there's the Meridian Main Street Market from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. at 33 East Broadway Avenue, Meridian. And then Saturday, there's a free fishing event from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. at Kleiner Memorial Park. Then moving to Nampa, Wednesday, there's an event called the Three Islands Crossing and Oregon Trail. From 10 a.m. to 3:30 p.m., it departs and returns at the Harvard Rec Center. Then Saturday, mothers get in free at the Warhawk Museum, but they are closed Sunday for Mother's Day, so only Saturday for that. And then Saturday, there's the beginning of the rock climbing class from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. at the Harvard Rec Center. And then lastly, Saturday, a bunch of Saturday ones there, there's a spring market and a vintage car show from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. at 223 13th Avenue South in Nampa. There'll be vendors with seasonal, vintage, furniture, home decor, and other items, plus a lot of classic cars to enjoy. And then in Caldwell Saturday, there is a Mother's Day market from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. at Indian Creek Plaza. There'll be more than 50 different vendors and live music being played. And then in Eagle Saturday, there is the Eagle Market from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. at the Heritage Park and Gazebo. And then lastly, in other events in Boise Saturday, there's a Prairie Run at 8 a.m. at 6560 South Federal Way, Boise. Then in Meridian Saturday, there's the Golden Eagle Audubon Field Trip from 8:30 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. at the Idaho Shakespeare Festival grounds. And then lastly, in Eagle Wednesday, there's Coffee with the Mayor from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. at the Council Chambers. For more information about anything talked about, check out the link in the description below. Moving to Eastern Idaho in performances, just one in Pocatello Saturday and Sunday. There is the Pocatello's Down Horse Race at the Bannock County Event Center. Then in fun events in Twin Falls Wednesday, there is the Magic Valley Young Professionals Trivia Night from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. at 156 Main Avenue North, Twin Falls. Then Saturday, there is the A&W Cruise Night at 6 p.m. at the A&W on Addison. Hopefully I'm saying that right. Addison Avenue. There will be music and plenty of cars to enjoy. And then in Idaho Falls Saturday and Sunday, there is Mother's Weekend at the Zoo from 9:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Women will be admitted for only 40 cents per regular paid child admission. And then in other events in Rexburg, continuing from last week, there is the City Council Fiscal 2024 budget meeting at 4:30 p.m. at the Rexburg City Hall. They finish up next Tuesday, May 16th, and we'll be having meetings continuing all this week. And then in Twin Falls Saturday, there's a pollinator plant sale from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. at the Native Roots. And lastly, in Pocatello Thursday, there is a Gun, Gear, and Grub Builders annual auction from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. The location is not shared for that, so you might need to contact the Chamber of Commerce on that one. For more information about anything talked about, check out the link in the description below. Then quickly dropping into events for the McCall/Cascade area. In performances in McCall Friday, there is a performance of Fiddler on the Roof Junior version at 7 p.m. at the Roseberry. It is from ages 9 to 17. And then in fun events, also in McCall, Wednesday, there is Yahtzee at 5:30 p.m. at the Bistro 45. For more information about anything talked about, check the links in the description below. Lastly, we come to Northern Idaho in performances, just one here. Sunday, there's a Mother's Day handbell choir performance at 2 p.m. at Little Carnegie. You will need to reserve your tickets for that one. Then in fun events in Lewiston Thursday, there is Quilting with Coral from 4:30 p.m. to 6:30 p.m. at the Lewiston Library. Then in Moscow Monday, there's the Moscow Farmers Market from 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. in downtown Moscow. And then Monday and Tuesday, there is the 50th Annual Moscow Renaissance Fair from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. at the East City Park. Then Tuesday, there is the Tuesday T-Birds Book Club meeting from 2 p.m. to 3 p.m. at the Moscow Public Library. Then Friday, there is an exhibit of fashion through the decades from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. at 110 South Adams Street. Then moving on to Coeur d'Alene, Wednesday, there is the 5th Street Market from 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. at 105 North Street, Coeur d'Alene. Then Sunday, there's the CDA Flea Market from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. at the Roosevelt Inn. There'll be more than 40 vendors and live music to enjoy. Then in Sandpoint, Monday and Saturday, there is the Sandpoint Farmers Market at Farman Park. Friday, it is from 9 a.m. to 10 p.m. and Saturday, it is from 3 p.m. to 5:30 p.m. Monday and Tuesday is opening day for the Silverwood Theme Park. Tickets are $19.88 a person. And then Friday, there is the 2023 Country Dance Series from 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. at Sandpoint Community Hall. There is a suggested donation for that of $5. And lastly, in other events in Sandpoint, Friday, there is a bike rodeo from 3 p.m. to 5:30 p.m. at the Travers Park. For more information about anything talked about, go check the link in the description below. Thank you for listening. I hope this was helpful and you found some fun or interesting things to do this next week. Please check out the full podcast where I cover what is going on around the state. With that said, take care and have a blessed rest of your week.